Hello and welcome everyone to a new episode today about AI and social media marketing. In this episode, we're diving deep on how you can use AI and if it's a threat to your freelance career. Okay, so over the past years, we have learned to work with AI. We have found out that ChatGPT can write caption for us, and so many social media scheduling tools have added AI. They have added AI for captions, to find hashtags, and now even to create a strategy. And I don't know actually if you know this, but I have worked together with Flick to create a social media strategy inside their scheduling tool. But here is what I wanted to let you know that maybe sometimes we don't think about. I actually wrote those social media strategies, and I wrote strategies for a lot of industries, and then we added that in the AI so that the AI can learn and use those strategies. So it always had still a human aspect, right? And I think that's really important to see. At this point in our life, AI cannot completely replace us because it doesn't know a lot of things. So, for example, it doesn't have any human emotion, and that is the most important thing. Like, that's what makes us human, right? So, if you create or when you create social media content, you create content for another human, not for another machine. So you need to think about what makes that human tick. Let me give you another example. If you have a client who is selling, let's say, dog or pet toys or anything for pets. So if you have that person, that client in your mind, you want to think of why would they buy that? What makes them tick? Why do they want to buy this specific dog bed? Because they love their dog, they want it to be treated good, etc., etc. So you want to come up with all these emotions why someone would buy a specific product, because most of the time it's not a rational purchase unless it's like a basic human need like food. It is more a emotional purchase. So why do people buy this? And when you then create content for social media, you are thinking of that. And that's what we call the pain points and the desires. So for all of my clients, I need to figure out what is their own clients, so my clients' pain point and desires. And then based on that, I am creating content. You can come up with these pain points and desires, and then you can put that into an AI and let them write the captions, right? So yes, we can work together, but I can guarantee you it is better and more personalized content if you actually do the research, maybe even talk with their target audience, or maybe they have a market research document where they use specific words, specific sentences that they have used in their research. So let me explain this a bit further. So if I were to call 10 dog owners and tell them, hey, why did you buy this bed? They would use specific words. And I will then use those words in my own copy, right? And that's what makes then future buyers buy that dog bed. So that currently is not what an AI can do. Maybe it will learn, but again, it doesn't have the human emotions. So that is the biggest reason why in this specific case, I am not threatened, right? And the feedback that we are getting from people will also help us make our content better. So all of that currently not what AI can help me with. Now, obviously, in the future, you can use AI to completely write your captions. But what I've seen with my clients when they use AI for themselves, because they want to like maybe do a story themselves or take a shortcut, the captions or the content ideas are always so similar to what I see from other people online. So I can literally tell you when someone has used AI. I can tell when someone sends me an email and hasn't bothered to personalize it. Then on top of that, our current trends on what's going on in the world, the AI has usually a hard time keeping up that quickly and implementing that. Certain Gen Z slang words or certain social media trends like the word demure. Adding that, AI can do that, don't get me wrong, but you need to feed it, right? You need to tell it, use this or use that or use specific word. It won't right away know how or which tone of voice to use. So again, it still needs human, it needs you. So my encouragement for this episode for you is, if you do want to use AI, you still need to do the initial research. So I personally have, for all of my clients, I have a little notes in my phone where I add pain points and desires about my client's client and the company information. What are they doing? What is their main goal? What kind of content pillars are we using? And if I would do a caption, or if I do a caption, or if I'm looking for content ideas, I just copy paste that from there and use that with AI. And again, maybe sometimes I would use a tool like Flick to create a strategy, but I will already know that a human behind it has created it. So these are the things you want to consider when you do use AI. And again, in the future, I don't necessarily think it will completely do your job, because let's be honest, right now it's not as advanced yet. Like even when you use some AI tools to create graphics, I mean, I've got some really bad results by creating graphics, but it can obviously help you, because let's just look back a couple of years when we had to use Photoshop because there weren't any apps or anything else to remove objects in our picture, and you had to either pay a lot or you had to have an expert who helped you edit your photos. Nowadays you can just download a free app and the app will remove all the objects that you wanted. In the past we didn't have that, so I'm sure it will evolve, but right now that's my prediction. And I think yes, you can use AI, but make sure that you are still the main factor and you come up with the main vision and with the main strategy, and then from there you can use it as your assistant to help you. But please just don't copy paste captions, and really make sure that you are the one who still customize and personalize everything. Okay guys, that is my take on AI and social media marketing. If you have any questions, let me know below, and I see you in the next episode. Bye.